I said, look, you don't shave at all, so that proves something. You scared to cut your throat.
Be lying, you lying rat.
Your shit gonna cut off again.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, whatever, man.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football.
Things still showing players.
Super Bowl 62.
Oh, man. This thing is showing it. Oh, this thing ain't gonna act right, man.
I'm watching Mahomes shaking his ball right now.
Ain't even loading.
Well, mine ain't loading.
They just keep doing player comparisons.
Oh, you way behind. It's like you loading that fucking soccer game. Oh, boy.
Well, mine ain't. Hey, man, I'm not playing this. That nigga, so he's looking at Mahomes. I'm not playing it. Mine just keeps showing players over and over and over again.
I bet I'm playing everybody.
It ain't even coming in. I hear the crowd, but it ain't even loading.
I mean, I see your sideline. I see my sideline. I see your coach walking. I see Mahomes walking by your coach. I see my coach trying to calm Warner down. Man. So you've been here before, Warner. Wow. Take your time, baby. There's Mahomes running out on the field. Get the toss.
This thing is delayed. This is everything that Joker said. Mine just showing it.
Oh, man. We'll flip the coin and everything, guy. I don't know who won. Oh, but you way behind, man. Yeah, we won the toss, baby. Hey, Moreland, let's get it done, baby. #1 rusher, running back of the year, baby. MVP. Hey, that boy getting the ball first again. We won the toss again. Wow. I thought we won the toss.
What is this, man? This guy talking about toss. My guys ain't did nothing, man. Dude, let me tell you something, man.
Now he said I lost connection with you. Yep, that's it. You ain't playing today, man.
Done. We'll play later.
You got too many people online, man.
That's telltale sign. I'm not playing this one today. I tell you what. I'm not playing this one today. I can tell you that right now. So we'll go on and get that. We'll go on and get our little other game out the way. So please keep moving.
I'm going to play my Dolphins, man. That guy connection suck, boy. That guy ain't even load.
I got my mouth all ready for some orange juice. There's not none in that container.
Hey, man, did you reboot your... Oh, yeah, you just turned your game on. Shit,
they my connection suck, clown.
It is your connection.
Well, I guess it is mine this time. The nigga said he can't.
Come on, man. I done went through the animation, everything. Your ass, I didn't even hear no... I didn't even hear no verbiage.
I just said it was. I said
okay.
I just said it was.
I said okay, man. Why you hollering, man? Happy Father's Day, bitch.
I just told you it was mine.
I know. I said Happy Father's Day, bitch. Calm down.
Blow me, bitch. Oh man, I'm mad. Oh man, look, I wanted to be smiling and whistling.
Reboot your computer. I mean, reboot your
yard and stuff today.
Hey, man, reboot your PlayStation. Maybe just your PlayStation.
I'm not rebooting that thing. I just turned it on. What am I rebooting for?
Your PlayStation?
It ain't been on all night. I'm not rebooting nothing. I'm not. I just turned it on, clown.
I know, but maybe you got a bad connection though. I'm just saying, reboot it again. Maybe it didn't boot up right. I mean, because it's really low and slow.
I'm not rebooting nothing. I'm not redoing.
Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to play a landing game neither. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna be playing a landing game.
Oh, this thing cannot connect the server. Oh, this shit saying
cannot
connect the server.
See, there you go. Reboot the damn thing. That's your shit. Now say you sorry. Now say you sorry.
That, man.
Just reboot the game. You ain't gotta reboot the thing. Just reboot the game.
I gotta go.
Reboot the game.
God dang it! Put you to knock this thing way over here. I ain't saying shit.
Okay, I know
I'm not rebooting nothing. Hobson, damn.
Okay, you ain't playing no game then, bitch.
I'm about reboot. I ain't rebooting nothing. I got shit to do.
I said reboot your PlayStation.
Slow down, now I'll beat your ass later on. I'm not rebooting. I just turned it on.
Okay, man. All right. You know everything. Load a bad foul.
Oh man, it's here. So how the hell am I still talking to this dude?
Because it's the game itself, not the it's in the game. It's not in your what you call them.
I cannot wait to.
You're not gonna win, man.
I cannot wait till I bust his ass.
You're not gonna win.
Oh
You're not gonna win, dog.
He bust his ass a few times, then he'll leave you alone.
Oh, man. You're not gonna win. I'm not Gil, man. I'm not Gil, man.
Knock your freaking britches off.
Hey, man, I'm not Gil.
Yeah. You
I'm not Gil. I'm not Gil.
I ain't got time for this either, cause
I am not Gil.
I gotta go ahead and cook mama's breakfast. Hey, look here, man. Knock yourself out. Do your stuff, man.
You got company there, man.
I'll try to get on later on, clown. Later. Hey, man. Hey, guy. They ain't here for. What did I gotta do? Okay, what does that mean? What are you talking about? Bye, you freaking clown.
Please leave your message for 504-209-0705. Nothing.
All right, guys.
Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they interplay in this one. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Hey, guys, let's roll, baby. Let's roll.
Touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the number 2 overall pick in 2016 from North Carolina, Mitchell Trubisky.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky, sliding out of the pocket. And right away,
Fumble.
he wants the football. And this is picked up by the
Good job,
Dolphins.
guys.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
On the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Whitehead on the tackle.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Roper. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Field on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Good job, TT.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Preston Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
come on.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at
tackle the guy.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Trubisky to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This into the hands of his running
guys.
back, Ronald Jones.
Who was
They'll
that?
get out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprised.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneers.
What kind of defense was that?
Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. B.J. Hill in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now an open man. That's the tight end.
Good job, TT.
It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator.
Holding again. What the fuck, guys?
Better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
that time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on third. 49 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Roper, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Good job, TT.
At the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Let's go, D. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Tagovailoa working out of the
Plant
gun.
1. Good job, guys.
Touchdown, Miami.
Good job, TT.
Preston Williams with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Hey guys, who was that?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Crosby on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Tackle made right at midfield.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky. That's caught by Howard.
Trubisky.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Fumble. There you go, guys.
That's
how you pop them.
And they will set up
Good
shop
job.
at their own 41-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On 1st down, Roper. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to hit his
Good job,
man out of the
TT.
backfield, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on first down. Roper. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Vita Vea on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
2 minute one, guys.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
That's bullshit.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's a bad spot. It's a bad spot. He's over the first down marker.
So a challenge coming down from
There
the
you go.
booth, and that's where these challenges come from. Of
He's
course,
over
in
the first
final
down
2
marker.
minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command
It's a bad
central for
spot.
the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Oh, that was a bad spot.
After review of the play.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua.
Good job, TT.
And he will take it.
TT, you playing, maybe? Good first half, TT.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half.
Doing all the right reads and everything.
Offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Buccaneers 7. Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Lost 2 yards.
If you're a selfish
Lost a yard, okay.
and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Eluding
God
the
damn
pressure.
it, guys.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Got him.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's given his guys a
Good job,
shot
guys.
for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the turnover, it's Tua.
God damn it,
And it's
TT.
intercepted.
TT.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
That guy not
And
running
his
route.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 4-yard line.
That's a bad throw, a bad route. Something bad on that one. That's terrible. What's going on there with this season? They didn't want you to beat the shot. I'm sure you took the field goal. You know they're going to cheat.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where you see the final score there. Patrick Mahomes leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. 34-28, the final score. And finally, Monday Night Football. They've got a good one lined up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Roper, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Second and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20.
Good catch, baby.
And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run the counter. Roper, and he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Roper, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
9-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll keep it on the ground. Roper, he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Tua. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Buccaneers 7.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Kickoff for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side on the swing pass. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Little problem, guys.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Run down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll keep it on the ground. Roper, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Roper, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa rolling to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
That's some bullshit.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
So looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh, they game that shit. Oh, come on.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
On first down, it's Jones fighting through it. He's got space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That burst good for 20
direction of the field.
Down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's Jones. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trubisky will throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Trubisky. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 6 from the 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Lead to number 14.
Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Miami set to take over. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Roper. There to stop it was Carlton Davis.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, bitch.
The last run got 3. Now
That's fucking internet. Everybody on his internet, so it's fucking up. So he quit. Everybody was on his internet. Everybody in his house.
He will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
I guess they all watching whatever on their phones and shit.
And about 4 to go.
They know that old
Made some lame excuse. This shit was stopping though.
It hasn't been his so far.
They try to blame it on me till his shit cut off.
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was
God damn, these Bucks playing hard, boy. They are the Bucks though. I was whooping Chiefs' ass though. He lucky.
A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Get his ass whooped.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel
his ass later.
Defensively a backbreaker.
I thought he was gonna play his Atlanta game, but he just changed his mind.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it.
Ain't heard from Gill all day.
off here to his running back.
That guy ain't winning. You don't hear from him. He winning. You hear from him. He on the game early in the morning, ready to go, doing all kind of shit.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
I just want to see beat them Steelers. That's all.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Huh?
They'll keep it on the ground.
He may not beat them Bengals. They may get lucky. Shit, they didn't play them 3 times.
The 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any
them Bengals ain't no joke in no league. They're making the playoffs everywhere.
Getting pushed down. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
He went to church.
Tough, hard, gritty.
How you go to church with a weapon?
Behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason.
He's gonna be at work, not in no damn church.
On 2nd down now. Roper, and he'll be brought down.
Hope God don't get you. Look, I hope God don't get you fired.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
I'm just telling you.
1st and goal.
I don't know. You just, hey, you got a job you better keep, because anywhere else has to be done.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly here.
You getting away with a lot, though.
Only a yard that time.
You're lucky everybody in New Orleans like it. They ain't told on your ass yet.
They do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running,
you got a good group you work with.
Go to the air.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's
group down here, boy. They're tired of telling your ass in a minute.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
All right, guys, we got to score a touchdown right here.
And think about it being 4 down territory.
On 3rd down, Roper.
Way to go, Roper. Push him off you. Give him a stiff arm. That's a huge touchdown right there.
Great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Guys, they'll try to tie the game up. That's a big touchdown right there.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a
Man, I'm saying whoop your ass, man.
Kicker. This has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh
And then next week, beat the Bills' ass.
I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Yeah, to them Saints whoop your ass, then next week I'm gonna whoop your ass. And that's it. Breeden him back, baby. Breed on the bench. I'm making sure he well rested for your ass.
Sanders on for the extra point.
TT lighting them up.
And the lead is up to 14.
TT going for MVP this year, baby.
And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Hey, if I beat you the first one, then I know you can't catch me. Beat you the first one, you can't catch me. Then the second one won't matter so much. I gotta beat them Browns after I beat you. Yeah, made the man take a break for a while, just like he did Gil.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh man. Like I said, you admit trying to run the score up, trying to get some motivation for your quarterback. Oh man, that's what you put on my channel.
Back now comes Tampa Bay, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Got pretty damn good.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get
I said that Buck got pretty damn good. He runs his ass off.
Offensively, they like
their fumble once though. We'll put our foot in his ass one time.
But
twice.
No one was open, so it was tuck it in run time. And he
We're getting his hit stick down packed, dog. Hey, look. After a while, you're gonna start playing. Gonna put your head on swivel too, bitch.
This into the hands of his running back.
We get pretty good that hit stick. You're gonna put your head on the swivel.
And the Bucs have a
Hey, man, that
first
dude
down.
Jeff got 39 hit sticks, fumble recoveries, man.
How many
The
times
Chief.
is a quarterback going to get
Chief,
hit? Because
Chief.
offensive linemen have to do an acting job.
He ain't got no interception, but the motherfucker got a lot of hit sticks, though.
You got to slow him down a little
I got the most
bit, because if
interceptions,
you
though, with the
don't,
Bucs.
That's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback.
I'm picking Mahomes' ass off. I give him the underneath shit. He can have all that short shit. As soon as he try to hit that motherfucker out, we'll have 90 people sitting there waiting on it.
And let's see what they've come up with
My guys don't drop passes, neither. You think they wide receivers.
And he's going to be taken down.
You guys can catch, though.
Right around the 48-yard line.
That's game over with, man.
Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And 12.
10 bitch.
Now Trubisky. Now a desperation.
Picked
throw
off.
deep
Got him.
downfield.
Told you,
And this
man.
is
Anything deep,
intercepted.
we waiting on it,
And
dog.
that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll take this back all the way up.
Always waiting on the deep pass. Thanks to Coach Jules.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier play.
That's Coach Jules' fault. No, we don't blitz no more. Look, we don't do none of that shit no more. We just sit back and wait.
And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you,
That's Coach Jules' fault.
And the Dolphins getting set to go.
They used to burn me up blitzing, boy.
Come very close to finishing this one off,
Right over the
depending
middle. I
on
said,
whether or not
okay,
we see
okay.
any defensive
We got to
timeouts. They
change
still
our
have 2,
philosophy.
but using them would
Because
just be
we can't win
prolonging
like
what's really
that.
already been decided.
Motherfuckers score anytime he feels like it by throwing over the
Good
top.
starting
Nope,
field
nope,
position
nope.
for the
Then that
Dolphins
guy
as
took
they
my
have a
crossing
first
pattern and made
and
it better
10
than I can make it. I
at
said,
their own
okay.
46.
We got to change everything now. This motherfucker, wow.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And for one of the first
That's okay.
times all night, he is going to go
Hey,
nowhere.
we had to learn to play the boring game with you guys.
A 3-yard
You and
loss to
Gil.
start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground.
What you looking at, man?
Roper. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You on TikTok again, man? You on TikTok again? Hey, man, I thought you were supposed to shut that down, man. Hey, I thought you were supposed to shut that down, man.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the
got
secondary
hard
now
here,
on
man.
3rd down. On 3rd down, Roper. And taking it across midfield.
Yeah,
and
3rd down,
inside the
3rd down,
45.
baby. That's the game.
That would
Take
be
a knee.
for
That's
13
it.
and a Dolphin
Turn
first
out
down.
the
That's a carry they have
light.
to be satisfied with. And
Party's
throughout this
over.
game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Hitting those Dolphins on the move.
A first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep
Dolphins on the roll this year, baby. They say, okay, the Super Bowl gonna go through Miami. Super Bowl gonna go through Miami this year, baby. Hold on, man. Let me take a knee first, dog. Super Bowl going through Miami this year, bitch. It's like we had to go through New Orleans, you're going to come through Miami. Everybody definitely going through Ram country. Play for Isaac, man. That's all I can say over there, man. Play for Isaac.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Still got your name on it. And your picture. You ain't shut it down yet, man. And then you leave a comment. Oh, man. you out left field, dog.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Dolphins, they keep on rolling 10-0.
Oh, you added your TikTok?
And they'll hit the road next week to take on.
You added it to your TikTok?
Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that'll drop them back to
Who is this?
500 through 10 games.
Yeah, who is this?
And they'll be at home for
Yeah.
one next week as the Atlanta Falcons.
So you added to your TikTok.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching,
On your
everybody.
TikTok.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, okay. Think me dogs and shit in the house, man. I'll call you back. All right. All right, he done. Not gonna take him. On 32 and 32. If I do him, I don't know how the money do him. I gotta do one of them. This guy here. Oh, boy. Okay. That dude there, 26. All right. That's his last year. You got 7 draft picks, guys. Oh. He took that little bit of money. That wasn't much. Didn't take it, okay. Guess that offer just poor. All right. All right, guys.